Out-of-state investors are buying up homes across Indianapolis only to then hike up rent. We first brought you this story earlier this week.
And now city leaders are weighing in on how it's hurting their own communities. ITV's Jasmine Miner is digging into the impact it's having on the city of Fishers.
Mayor Scott Fadness tells me that in the last 5 years, 1,000 homes have been bought here in the city of Fishers and then put on the market for rent. About a third of those homes were bought by out-of-state investors, and he tells me this is a phenomenon that is plaguing the community.
It's a logical play by Wall Street to be able to go into an area where they know these assets, these homes are going to appreciate in value.
But he says it's not just Wall Street in New York taking over.
Look down the street, and 4 or 5 of the homes to the left or right of you are owned by a firm out of Georgia or California or Arizona.
Even Canada, according to a housing study done by the city of Fishers. Most of the investing companies go for single-family homes.
Fishers, Carmel, Noblesville, Westfield, all of us, we're at a lower price point relative to the rest of the country, but we're an attractive place to live, so the likelihood that that asset is going to continue to appreciate over the next several years is pretty good.
Fishers Mayor Scott Fadness saw my story on these companies Tuesday, and he tweeted, "This is a public policy issue that needs to be addressed." I sat down with him on Wednesday, and he told me most of these investment companies used to go for houses in distress or ones that were relatively cheap. Now the study shows the average sales price of these homes is $220,000.
They can offer all cash, very short closing times, no due diligence, no inspections. Basically, they'll take whatever they can get.
Sarah Kors, associate director of the IU Center for Real Estate Studies, told us it's very hard for any individual to compete with these companies.
And they immediately have, double, triple them.
And it's causing low to middle income families to suffer. Fadness says it goes beyond taking away affordability.
Most people, their ability to accumulate wealth in their life is through a smarter, wise investment in their home. Well, those people that live in those homes as rentals, they're never going to accumulate wealth through that asset. All of that's going to go out of state.
He says he gets it. Investors want to make money, but he's in the business of protecting his community.
I don't begrudge them for operating in an economically rational way. But we have to look out for the best interests of the people who live here.
The mayor tells me now that this housing study on this phenomenon is complete, they're going to start working towards finding solutions. And he says once they do, they're going to bring it to state lawmakers. I'm Jasmine Miner for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.